G'day guys, welcome back to the Aussie Gooner channel. Welcome back to another fucking transfer yarn. And yes, you see fucking boxes. And yes, you see some new fucking faces. But some that are recognisable. Everyone recognisable in here. I've got guys making day fucking views, mate. I'm telling you, no nonsense blokes. No nonsense blokes. First up, the birthday fucking boy just turned 20 fucking 2, bro. Just turned 20 fucking 2, this bloke, bro. The Nigerian Englishman, mate, gracing us with his presence, bringing us the essence of fucking Nigeria, bruh. Welcome. How you been, bruh?
Oh yeah, now my people. It's a pleasure to finally be on the yarn. It's your dark-skinned man from the motherland. If you didn't know before, today you're going to understand.
Mate.
That was for Football Capital in particular, man. So big up, Aussie Gooner, big up everyone in the panel, man. I'm happy to be here, bro.
I'm happy to have you. I'm happy to have you here, bro. It's fucking good, fucking fun and games tonight, bro. I guarantee it. Now I'm gonna go for the next debutant, guys. You can see the guy beneath me there. He's no nonsense. You can see he's got a bit of a bad look on his face, and I can understand why. Because as an Arsenal fan, I've got the real deal motherfucker, Del Boy fucking Gunner in the fucking house. This guy don't talk shit. He don't talk shit. He don't take shit. And you know what? I'm happy to have him on the show, Del Boy. How you going, bro? How you been?
What's the crack? What's the bleeding story? I'll tell you, there's no fucking around this morning. I'm not in any fucking humour. I'm straight to fucking facts and points here, all right? Come in swinging, that's all I say.
That's what I like to hear, lads. That's all I like. Now, last but never least, mate, football capital brethren in the fucking building, the Man United man, known as the Drake of YouTube. Known as, now it's official, the Drake of YouTube. Only here because he's pretty. That's about it. I've got Borche from the football capital, bro. How you been, bro? You miss me? You miss me, bro. You miss me, bro.
Always. I don't got these mad intros and all this stuff like these guys, you know, just keeping it simple. But Steve, you know when people make their debuts and they first come to the club, they have to sing a song? I don't know what these two are waiting for. Induction song. Start singing, lads. Start singing. Get on the chair there, on top of the table, and start. And 22, just start saying some birth certificates. I don't know.
22, a Nigerian 22. We all know about a Nigerian 22, bro.
Bro, look, I've been reading reports from the Mirror and all that. They're telling me Nigerian Englishman turned 22, bro. Now, I don't know to believe it or not, but it's out there, cuz.
Hey, whatever the papers say, bro, we got to go.
Project Youth.
That's what I'm working with, bro. You know what I mean? It's got to be, if it ain't Project Youth, it ain't going to fucking happen. You know what I mean? It's the Arteta way, bro. The process.
I'm with you, bro. 100%, man.
I was going the Super Mikel Arteta song, but no.
No? You know lyrics? Good on you, bro. Fuck me.
You don't know if you see my rants about that fucking stupid song.
I hate it, bro. I hate it. And I won't lie to you. I hate Gooner fans on social media. They give us they make us such easy targets for the rest of the world with some of their claims. But there's been a new troll that have taken over, and that's the Tottenham fans. And boy, oh boy, they're giving us content for days right now, mate. So keep it going, Tottenham fans. We're loving all the Champions League and Premier League championship claims.
Got to get them receipts ready. Get them receipts ready. Start clipping them up. It won't be long. It won't be long till you guys might need them, you know. It's not long. Trust me. Maybe before the World Cup, you can start posting them up.
I got to have a chat to you about doing some clips for me, Borche. I'll find you the clips. I want you to make them real nice. And there's someone that I got in mind. You know who I'm talking about. Nigel knows the man I'm going to be chatting about. Borche, you know what I'm talking about. I'll get you some really good clips. And you do your magic. Because Borche, when he comes to this kind of stuff, fuck the magic. He can, man, he's a magic man when it comes to that shit.
I can't wait.
I'm telling you, it's going to be fun and games. Guys, this transfer window, right? I know everyone's been chatting about it because that's the only thing we can chat about. And that's no shit, right? We started our business off early, right? Yeah, we got a couple of players here, there, and everywhere. But you know what fucking phases me, is from the players that we've fucking gone for and we've spent some decent money, only one of the fucking pricks is actually for the starting 11. Now, my problem here is I've lost a little bit of faith in this fucking recruitment and I think these guys are going down the wrong fucking path. We went and signed a player for fucking, 30 to 35 million euro to add to our bench. Meanwhile, our midfield is fucking, is weak as fucking piss. Now, I don't know about you guys, right? Do you guys think that we're actually going to strengthen this starting 11 the way we want or not? Because I'm starting to wonder here if this is actually going to happen.
Can I take that?
Go for it.
Well, like, this midfield is probably the worst midfield I've seen in my time of supporting Arsenal. It's Xhaka, like, you know, do we need to fucking talk about him? Disrespecting the club. He's a fucking prick to me. I hate the bastard. And I'm sorry for saying bad language, but, you know,
Parental
it'll get
advisory.
worse. I'm only sort of warming up, all right? This fella is now leading the line. He thinks he is the leader, the fucking tough man in the fucking team. Can you imagine him against Keane or Vieira back in the day? He'd get fucking opened up. You know what I mean?
Killed.
This guy thinks he's the hard man. You know, yesterday, just watching the highlights of the game, wasn't there, but I'm just talking about midfield in general. We're so weak. We're so weak. Any team that wins the league, you have the spine gone up from the goalie. You have a world-class centre-half. You have a world-class midfielder and a world-class centre-forward. That's how you win a league, by the spine, and everything then branches out. Okay, that's how you win a league. Arsenal now, at this minute, we've okay defence. Okay, it's not great. We need to add to it. Okay, midfield, the centre midfield, Partey, okay, he's good. We need someone to help the guy. You know what I mean? We're going into this season with Xhaka beside him. You know what I mean? We play Man City, we play Liverpool or something like that. What's he going to do? Get sent off, do a stupid fucking tackle, give fucking, you know what I mean? Come on, use your fucking head.
He will, but that's the thing. He will use his fucking head, but in the wrong fucking way, bro.
In the wrong fucking way. You know what I mean? And I just think the other clubs are laughing at us. They can see this. I was in the Emirates for 2 games this year, the Brighton game and the Leeds game, and you could just see it in the middle of the field. It was just fucking. It was like toilet paper with water on it. It was just fucking. You break it easy. You know what I mean? And other managers are spotting this shit. You know what I mean? It's so easy to predict Arsenal. We've one tactic or whatever, and it's just play this way, and then he's fucking landing airplanes and everything like that. It's so fucking frustrating. Why are we not getting Tielemens over the line? The fella has agreed personal terms. Get him. What the fuck are we waiting for? What'll happen is fucking United will come in, or fucking Spurs, they're signing him.
You see him smile. Did you see him smile? He's smiling.
United?
Yeah.
No, but let me help you out with that one, innit? Like, if United go in for Tielemens, Arsenal just have to make the decision: do we want him or not? This is I'm being honest, because all we need to do in that situation, if Man U bid for him, all we need to do is match Man U's bid, and he's coming to Arsenal, bro. With that particular player, I'm not saying there's not players that Man U can get the better of us in, like, for example, Martinez, the Ten Hag thing, and stuff like that. But with Tielemens in particular, all we need to I agree with everything else you said, but the Tielemens, you see what we're doing there? I don't think it's the best tactic, but this is what I think is going on. I reckon Leicester want 40 million for him. Arsenal are very much like, look, 40 million for a player in the last year of his contract. Are you lot crazy? So what Leicester have been trying to do is trying to shop him around so they can maybe create a bidding war where they end up getting 40 mil. But what we're trying to do is like, okay, we're still watching. No one's trying to bid that money. So we're going to try and wait all the way down to the final week where we're like, look, you either lose him on a free or accept our 25 mil. What are you saying? Because we're that confident that he's already... I know it's a risk. Don't get me wrong, Del Boy. This is a risk strategy, but I think that's the strategy that they're going on. They just don't want to overpay.
Yeah, but see, the thing about it is, I agree with you. I think that's what's going to happen. Like, you know what I mean? But let's say flip it on its other side. Why do we get shit money for, let's say, players that are on the last year of their contract at Arsenal? Why is that? You know what I mean? Like, fucking, we get fuck all money. Whereas Jesus, the last year of his contract, we're paying them, 50, whatever it was, million. You know, they're getting top money. It all goes down to the fucking dickheads in the fucking background. The fucking, your man Garlic fucking head, Edu. They wouldn't fucking organise a piss up in a brewery. You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest about it. It's just fucking such bad dealing. This club is being run by fucking stupid bastards. It really is.
Oh, you're right.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
But hold on. See, the thing, I know what you're saying. Like, let's say, we're probably struggling between 35, 40 million. Just buy the fucking player and get it done and dusted. There's your position sorted. Right, let's go and sort out right back, or let's get left back, get backups. Why are we fucking around? Let's get this over the line. This is what we're fucking the mentality. If you're starting up there, the top people in the club are starting to fuck around. What do you think it does for everyone else underneath? They'll slack.
I hate, but Del Boy, let's say, and look, I'm trying not to panic because I keep looking at Sky Sports News, seeing 56 days left of the transfer window, all that nonsense, and I'm still getting hope. But if Arsenal turn around and tell me the reason why Tielemens has kind of called recently is because they're going all in for Malinkovic Savic, I'm all for that, innit? Personally, I'm really all for it because that guy, he changes the look of our midfield. Like Partey, Malinkovic Savic, and Odegaard, that starts to scare up opposition teams when they look at our starting lineup. I agree with you. What you were saying about that guy, number 34, man. I don't really call him by his name on my channel anyway. Number 34, like he lost me after the armband thing personally. Like, don't get me wrong, he's probably had his best year since he's been at Arsenal. But
I'd agree with that.
But for some reason, some fans believe that means, oh yeah, let's get behind him now. His best year is still average. Don't get me wrong, he had a good year, but it's still average. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he did his best that he could do, but it's still average. And just like you were saying, we need to go past leadership of Granit Xhaka. As much as he's a leader, as they say in the dressing room and whatever, he's authority, we need to get past Granit Xhaka being our leadership example. Do you get what I'm saying? Arsenal need to move past that. Regardless of how much respect he has from the team. We need to
should have got rid of him after the Euros.
Yeah.
He should have left after the Euros. When he's like, all right, even with the stuff that he done with the jersey and armband and all that sort of stuff, after they knocked out France, he's to the interviewer, he's like, oh, do you want me to speak in Italian?
Yeah.
Because a deal was lined up to him to go to Roma. Like, the guy's just taking the piss, and I don't know what he's got on Edu or Arteta at the club. He ends up coming on the pitch and scoring against United, the bastard. But
it was a cracker too, eh? It was a cracker. That was a nice goal.
It was also offside. because then Nketiah couldn't positionally didn't know where he was. But we'll give you that one. We'll give you that one. Sure, because you needed all the help you can for that top four. And
even though his own player was the one really blocking him. But yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Have a look again. But with the Tielemens thing, I think I agree with Nigel. I think everyone keeps throwing Man United in. We're not linked with him. Stop throwing Man United in this in case you guys miss out. We're not linked. There's no rumors at the moment. Maybe 2-3 years ago, yes, we were. And I would love him at United. He's a top player. But when we all know, especially United, know how Leicester tried to rinse you 80 million and all that sort of stuff. And I've been there before. But
bargain, man.
Bargain, yeah, absolutely. He's made it back on the jersey.
You keep your receipts on that one? Did you keep your receipts with that one? Fuck, mate, you're gonna need them, bro.
But if no one's really in for Tielemens and he's got his heart set on Arsenal, don't wait. No worries. Tielemens can wait there, and you can put the price up. And then when it comes deadline day, and they're buckling, oh, this guy's gonna leave on a free, at least make a bit of money out of him. But then even that for them will be too late because they can't replace him. So I reckon if Arsenal are serious about Tielemens for that 25-30 mil that was already was that the asking price 25 mil, I think?
Yeah, 25, yeah.
Or 30. If let's just say in 4 weeks' time, no one's gone in for him, no one else. Leicester are gonna probably have to bite the bullet because there won't be enough time to find a replacement for them. So that's another thing. Unless they get rid of, I don't know how their transfer market's going, if they sold anyone else, but they would have to sell some of their better players to get some sort of money to maybe, I wouldn't say rebuild, but to bring some players in and Tielemens, 30 mil. To be honest, you're going to have to put a bit more money on top to get someone decent in that position as well. But I think the Tielemens thing, I think Arsenal, to be honest, with that deal, are going the right way. There's no need to panic. I know fans want the players in pre-season, get him involved with the team, with the system and all that sort of stuff. But at the end of the day, we all know what kind of player Tielemens is. We don't need to. You guys don't need to wait on him like Vieira. If Vieira came in on deadline day, you're like, fuck. Now this guy needs another 4 or 5 weeks to get adjusted to the system and everything. He's already accustomed to the Premier League. Let's be honest. These guys are professionals. It's not going to. unless you play at United, it's not going to take 40 years to know how to pass the ball and pick up a system. So I think that what you guys are doing with Tielemens, waiting on him is fine, in my opinion, because no one really is.
What is United doing like with their midfield? Like, Jesus, you guys need some recruiting.
Well, look,
what's up with this De Jong shit? What's going on with De Jong bullshit? Because De Jong is gone, but what's going on? What's happening?
Number one target. It's his number one target. From a couple of weeks ago, the fee was agreed, and they were working on the add-ons. So what United wanted was the add-ons to be team-based. So if United win trophies or progress through the next stages of Europa League, that's when they get their bonuses. But Barcelona wanted individual add-on. So, like for example, 10 appearances, they get another 5 million or whatever.
3 passes completed.
Like, nah, fuck that. You lot aren't winning nothing, man. Give us some individual stuff, man.
Yeah, give us some individual
2 passes completed, done.
What do you think? Hey, come on, it's smart. It's smart on our end, you know. We told Martial Ballon d'Or clause, extra this much if he gets Ballon d'Or. Get out of here. We're too smart. But with the De Jong thing, it's his number one target, and who knows what the hell the situation is at Barcelona. They still owe him 13 or 15 million in wages. The first season he's come in and said, instead of giving him the 13 million for that season or 10 million, they're like, here, take 3 million and we'll give you the rest later. Then the next season they're like, I'll take 7 and we'll give you the rest. Now they're backed up, owe this guy money. They owe PK 50 million. They owe him who knows what other players they owe.
Jesus.
And they're signing Kessie, they're signing Christensen, they want Lewandowski, and De Jong's there like, if I leave, they're saying, oh yeah, no worries, go to United, but then just waive the money we owe you. Like, hold on a minute. And that's the delay. That's the delay with that deal. It's like Barcelona are stalling. It's not Man United or can't attract or anything. The deal's there. They need to sell him because they need to sort out their financials. And they're at the moment at Barcelona, besides Pedri and who's other Pedri and the other young kid, they don't got much play that they can sell for big money at the moment, to be honest. He's their main star. They got to get rid of him to try shift these wages around. That's the only delay. Otherwise,
but anyhow, Barca end up keeping De Jong, signing Rafinha, signing Lewandowski, and getting Kessie in on a free transfer. If that happens, I'm going to Spain to check out their books, man, because there's something fishy going on here.
That shit's fucking twisted, bro.
I've never heard a club say so much how broke we are, but still sign players casually. Like they signed Torres for 60 million in January and got Traore and someone else on loan. Like I'm thinking Aubameyang on loan. Like if you're broke, let's show me that you're broke, because I remember being broke and we were signing one player a window. That's what broke looked like.
Yeah.
We were talking Yaya Sanogo, Philip fucking Sendros. Fuck me, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Segan,
Lewandowski and freaking Rafinha. Like, what the heck is this?
Yeah, these guys are nuts. Just the players that they're thinking of bringing in. Plus with the wages, I think they killed their wage structure when Messi was on like 2 million a week, and then Griezmann came in for 800 a week.
Yeah,
they killed their wage. These guys.
You know Dest, the player Dest.
Yeah.
The right back, American right back. Yeah, he's on over 200 racks a week, bro. Dest, bro.
No.
Braithwaite was about the same as well.
Fuck off.
And they're the lowest. They're the lowest paid.
God, you're kidding me, bro.
Now there's something happening over there. I don't know what.
Bro,
but you know what? They're gonna have to sell their ass, bro. What they're charging people to get married inside the stadium now to try shift some money around.
Bro, you know what? I'm telling you, mate. If this was Australia, the ATO would be on them. I swear to God, the ATO would be fucking all over them, bro. They'd be knocking on the door saying, "Hey, give me your books." Every single fucking one of them. None of you cunts move anywhere. Like seriously, this is a fucking shambles.
Question to everyone in the group then, because if Barca have money that they need, is there any Barcelona players that you'd want other than De Jong, football capital, or any other Barca players that you'd want that you think Arsenal should go on, Del Boy or Ozzy?
Aubameyang.
Aubameyang, look, I miss the guy, but the way we're playing and the way Mikel Arteta wants to play football,
we've moved on our game.
They've just changed too much.
Ansu Fati will be one, but then you got to question a bit of the injuries. Dembele, I wouldn't.
Injuries.
The guy's a gingerbread man. Just one movement is in the He's on.
Okay, I've got an interesting one then, like because I'm still not 100% on him, and I don't know where exactly we'd play him. Depay, Memphis, because he is a player. Let's not get it twisted, but he's one of them weird players. That is he a winger? Is he a 9? Is he like?
He's a bit struggle street, but he's struggle street that bloke, bro.
I just think if they're under the right manager, he's a bit of a fucking dickhead, like, you know. But if someone can control him and manage him right, you know, like
Arteta couldn't do it, man. He can't manage for shit.
I don't know. Yeah. I think the likes of Conte could, or I don't know. Klopp. I think Klopp.
Yeah, Klopp.
He'd work well.
Klopp would be better than Conte at man managing. I reckon Klopp would be 10 times better.
Yeah.
Now Memphis. I reckon Memphis at Arsenal will do well. The only problem with Memphis is just the off the field stuff. It's gonna be
exactly.
It's gonna be
in London as well. He's gonna be in London.
See, that's the.
Bro, I'll tell you something. They came here let's just say 2 months ago or a month and a half ago for it was just like I wouldn't say pre-season. It was like an end of a season game against one of the it was like an A-League versus the A-League All-Stars. And from people that I know, I think Dembele and Memphis in their spare time on the hunt on the Instagram. Let's see where we can go. Tap it up in their DMs,
pinching asses and shit.
They were trying. But what do you call it? Off the field at Arsenal, it's going to be a bit difficult.
Be a problem, bro. Still,
guys,
I think all the nightlife of London. There is definitely a player there.
Guys,
obviously at Lyon, he's probably saw him do his best work.
Yeah, I mean,
obviously a big fish in a small pond and that. But.
Look, to be honest, I think I've just hit record again. Fuck it, I'll just wait on him. To be honest, I think Memphis would be half decent at Arsenal, but I just don't think like Del Boy is saying. I know we've just lost him, unfortunately, guys. It would be hard to for Arteta to handle him. I mean, the man management skills of Arteta at the moment, I don't think they're there. I don't think he's does a lot of fucking bits and pieces when it comes to his management that isn't there yet. And I think that's where the novice part comes in, where someone that's that's been around for a while, even a Moyes and this and that, managers that have been around for a while know how to manage their bigger players and yada yada yada. This novice thing, it's like measuring dicks sometimes when a young manager comes in. You know what I mean, bro? Like it's like fuck you, I'm the manager. Fuck you, I'm your star. Well, fuck the both of you, and then fuck the club.
Yeah, literally. Nah, I'm hearing you, like, but Arteta, I just think he only has one style of man management. It's not like he adapts it to each person. He's very much, this is how I talk to players, and that's it. Rather than Fergie will speak to this personality a little bit differently to how he speaks to that personality. He knows that this triggers you, so I'm going to use that in my advantage in my conversation. Like, whereas Arteta just created an environment of young guys that just have to respect him, rather than guys that have something about them that could maybe challenge him sometimes, and he might see it as undermining him, but it's just a passionate player, and a more mature manager would be able to read that. It's just him being passionate rather than him.
Yeah, that's why he's probably going for Project Youth, because
he molds everyone.
He molds them, and you have to respect me. You're older. Yeah. There's no really. You got some experienced players, but then even that with Xhaka or something, like maybe he overminds anything he says, and it's my way, or you know what I mean. I don't care what you kind of say because he's got the experience and he's been in the game. But yeah, I don't know. With Arteta, to be honest, even with the whole transfer thing, like I don't know the angle that Arsenal are going at in this transfer window. I'm not sure what kind of structure you guys are. Like besides the whole Project Youth and that sort of, that gets flinged out every now and then. To me, it's just like the way I look at it, and it's not even about a banter thing as well. It's just like
whoever's available.
Like, you got Jesus, good player. Yeah, let's put it there. He's definitely a good player, and will probably do well at Arsenal. But just you look at his situation. If he stays at City, he's probably third choice behind Haaland. He ain't starting, and Alvarez. Yeah, these two players are coming in.
There's no way Alvarez would have been second.
Probably. Let's say Jesus would be second choice. I think.
But he's not starting.
No, he's not starting. Not over Haaland.
Even this season, when they had no striker, Sterling and De Bruyne were playing in that 9 role, and he was still sitting on the bench. So I look at him like, all right, so this is a player that wanted out. Not wanted out. He wasn't throwing his toys at the pram, but there's an opportunity to go somewhere else.
He wanted to be loved. He wanted to be loved.
That's right. So you're getting a player like that. Another player you're linked with was Rafinha that wanted out as well. So is Tielemens on the way out because contract's ending, doesn't want to re-sign, he wants out. He wants Arsenal, but he wants out, right? So it's like all these players you're going in for are kind of leaving already, going out the back door. Are you guys just hanging around and waiting? Oh, what's he up to? Is he leaving? Let's go in for him. Is he going? Let's go in for him. It just feels like that. There's no real structure to.
That's the faith in the recruitment. I don't really have the faith in the recruitment a little bit.
I hear you, but for me, as much as I dislike the board and all that stuff, for me, it's kind of a bit clearer for me, because if you look at our strategy this summer, it's very much what everyone has been abusing us for last summer. We're going for Premier League proven players. Like, that's the clear strategy here. Look, Rafinha, Jesus, we were linked with Zinchenko. Like we're linked with Premier League proven players. So I see that's where we're going. Like, and although with the Jesus one, the reason why I'm excited about it is because he's shown me that there's a talent there. It's not like he's one of those City players that are just fringe players that aren't involved. Pep relies on him for all of the big games, and he does well in the big games. He said he's the best pressing striker in world football. He's still 25 at the end of the day, so there's still a ceiling on his growth. And I believe he's a player that's going to be playing with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. Like, look, why didn't you let me be the main nine, Pep? Let me show you what I'm about with a manager that actually believes in me. Because I don't know if you remember, I think it was his... I think he came in like a January originally, right? I think it was a January.
Can't remember.
Yeah, but his first full season, they were talking about him keeping Aguero out of the team. That was like the common topic. Like him, like, will Aguero get back in the team? But obviously, Aguero is Aguero.
They did the same thing with Iheanacho. They did the same thing with Iheanacho.
Nah, they did not, bro.
Yes, they did. He's better than Rashford. He's better. He's going to be the best, one of the best young talents. And where did he go?
I don't know how Man you got into this discussion, but anyway, back to what I was saying. But yeah, like with Jesus,
ditch that shit.
Thing. It was nothing like Iheanacho. Like, let's not get it true. Iheanacho numbers that Jesus has had ever. He's never had the minutes to get those numbers easy. So
but that was the talk.
You can't compare. Yeah, I know what you tried to do there. You tried to shit on Jesus. Big up.
No, not at all. No, not at all. I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying, Man City fans. The way that Man City fans were going on about Iheanacho, it was like, he's the next best thing.
He's the next best thing. Now they overhyped it, but Jesus, he had a run where he was scoring goals.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Will Aguero get back in the team?" But obviously, Aguero is Aguero at the end of the day.
Yeah, bro. Aguero is a different animal.
World class. The Aguero thing was, whenever Aguero can be bothered to play Pep's way, he'll be back in the team because it's freaking Aguero. Do you get what I'm saying? But the fact that was even a conversation proves the talent that the boy has. So Rafinha as well, even though, Leeds nearly got relegated, he's a quality player. The last 2 years in the Premier League, he's been quality and he's proven in the Premier League. And let's be honest, on the right, he's better than Saka. So it makes Saka raise his game. It gives us an option to play them both in the same team. It would have given us a bag of options. So in terms of, it doesn't really appear to, what we're doing is confusing. For me, it's clear, very, very clear. But what the Vieira signing did also show me is, no matter what all us fans think we know about the strategy, we really don't know about the strategy, because nobody saw that Vieira signing coming out.
So this is where the faith question was, where I'm like, this, we're not building for the starting 11. And then we went to the centre midfield, right? I've been screaming Tielemens for a year. Borussia knows it, maybe even over, right? Now we've got Malinkovic Savic. Malinkovic Savic comes in. And remember, Borussia, I talked about Malinkovic Savic, was it 2 years ago? We talked about Malinkovic Savic? I talked about Malinkovic Savic about 2 years ago. And then we had Bissouma go to fucking Spurs, right? And every Arsenal fan started crying, right? Now listen, this is, I always wanted Bissouma. All right, so you always wanted Bissouma. So explain to me now. Right? Tielemens, Savic, similar sort of midfielders. Bissouma, not a similar sort of midfielder. Are we going for an 8 or a 6? Which one is it? Because end of the day, Savic is not a 6. As much as everybody wants to make him out to be a 6, he's not a 6. He's not. He's a kind of guy that's going to sit in the box. He's going to sit as a number 8, or even sit a little bit further forward. He can sit to even the right hand side of a 3. Right? He's a big boy, but he's more of an attacker. Tielemens, again,
he's a box to box. Him and Tielemens are more similar than him and Partey. For sure.
Exactly. Tielemens and Savic have got very much similarities. Yes, one better than the other. I won't argue the point. But with everyone saying we wanted Basuma, right? So what does that mean for Partey? If we had got Basuma, what does that mean for him? What is it? Is it a 6 or an 8? Which one is it? Like, Nigel, tell me. What are we going for? What do you think? Is it a 6 or an 8?
The fact that we waived the whole Basuma scenarios, even when Spurs went in for him for as small as 25 million. That shows me that they're doing something scary at Arsenal, something I don't like, but I think it's quite clear. The fact that they've not gone in for Basuma shows me that they have faith with Lokonga and El Neni as Partey's backups, and we're actually going for...
But did you think Basuma would have been a backup? So you're saying Basuma would have been a backup for Partey?
No, but I think Basuma, out of those players we named, Malinkovic Savic, Tielemens, Basuma, he's the only one that could also do the defensive midfield job. So if we had signed him...
Wouldn't we have Partey and Basuma side by side and both playing like an anchor role? Because don't get me wrong, Partey isn't a full CDM, but he did work a lot at Atletico as more of an anchor. Now, when he come to Arsenal, he started playing that role, but with Xhaka beside him, right, it kind of shifted where he become almost like a floating box to box.
So you know what? With Basuma coming in for me would have been a great deal because it gives us options. It allows us against those teams of low blocks and that try to bully us. Basuma and Partey start that game all the time. But there's other games where I would start, if we got Tielemens too, a Tielemens and Partey because we need a little bit more of the ball because obviously Basuma's ball handling skills aren't the best in it. So Basuma coming in means we have cover for Partey. We have extra steal when we don't want to get bullied as well. So that created a lot of flexibility. Then if we'd signed, I always said we needed Tielemens and Basuma this summer. That would have been the perfect summer for me because that'll give us enough cover and Premier League experience to be flexible, even if we do lose a Partey. But the fact that we're relying on El Neni and Lokonga scares me. I don't believe in these new links of Fofana and Onana, these no-name. And who knows, they might be good defensive midfielders, but I think they're just throwing names out because they're French midfielders from the French league, and Arsenal obviously their history of French players. That's what I'm saying. It's just to create a story, but yeah, Basuma. The Basuma loss is big for me. I won't lie, but we can't end this summer without Tielemens or Malinkovic Savic. It will be an absolute nightmare. Personally,
yeah. If you guys are all going for Brazilians and you want a CDM role, I've got Fred.
Motherfucker, you got to come in with that shit. You fucking prick. You come on. You're going to give me... You know what I'm going to do with Fred, bro? Fucking paperweight. I'm going to use that motherfucker to clean fucking trophies at the Emirates. And you know what? He probably wouldn't even do that fucking properly. Huh?
He starts over Fabinho for Brazil.
I'll get the fuck.
Does he actually?
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
Nah.
Put some respect on his name. Just like Richarlison started.
Yeah, but you know what? Bro, he's spitting facts. You don't need fucking De Jong. You got Fred. Fuck De Jong. Yeah, stick with Fred.
Like Fred. But you know what? With the Basuma thing, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he goes at Spurs because when you're at Brighton, if you're kind of the better player, you kind of maybe stand out. Just like Jack Grealish was at Villa. That you're a standout player in the team where everything kind of revolves around you. It'll be interesting to see how it turns out for Basuma at Spurs. Because let's be honest, no one else in the Premier League was in for him. It's just like Spurs got him. There you go. And I guarantee you, no one outside of the Premier League knows who he is in terms of other teams. I'll be honest with you, it's not even taking the piss at Basuma. Like from what we've seen,
the Spurs subscribers will be like, "The fuck is this guy saying? He hates Spurs."
He's a good player, but to be honest, I mean, there's better defensive midfielders out there that will do the job.
Like, give me three. Give me three for that price.
Edson Alvarez at Ajax. Edson Alvarez, 30 mil.
How much for?
30 mil. So same. The only difference, you're not Premier League experienced. That's like if Arsenal going for a Premier experience, then yeah, I don't know. And look, he could be Edson Alvarez. He could be, he could be the next best thing, or he could be just like a Medellin McTominay. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. It'd be good to see him play, especially in the World Cup for Mexico as well. But
check him out. I've not seen too much. I'm more familiar with Gravenberch rather than Alvarez. But
yeah, say even him, but he's not so much of a defensive mid. But he's 19 years old. He's at Bayern now. Let's see how he turns out there. But look, Basuma, we'll see how he turns out. I think they're gassing him up way too much than he actually is. I mean, I guarantee you get anywhere else in Europe, they don't know who the bloke is. But
but in terms of what, like, I like Basuma because of what he does, innit? He doesn't really lose the ball too much.
But you see, Nigel,
go get Henderson. Go get Henderson.
Go get Henderson.
I like players that win the ball standing up. You know, the ones that don't have to slide in to win the tackle.
Yeah, but
the ones that could just. I like that. Sort of.
Yeah, right.
Last minute, just wrap around, throw the legs out. He's, he literally sets himself up just to do that. It's nuts. Yeah.
Right.
I get what you mean. That like a Virgil van Dijk, he never goes in sliding. He's always standing up and
just standing and wins the ball. I love that. Yeah.
But you need the players around him as well with Basuma. And at the moment,
for sure,
like at Arsenal, not with Xhaka, Partey.
Like for like,
he would have been solid. Come on.
No, but I hate the twin 6 or the twin 8.
Yeah, it's a like for it'll be a twin 6. It'll be like for like. It'll be
I hate that,
bro. You know what I mean. You know what happens with it? It doesn't get. You don't get that flowing football. You get this like you get defenders trying to bypass the midfield.
No, but you see the thing with Basuma and Partey, what that gives us is they both can play 8 and 6.
No bullshit. Basuma can't play 8. Basuma can't play 8.
Bro, of course he can.
Yeah, but bro,
he can carry the ball well.
That's why.
He can carry the ball well. Okay, we'll see.
You'd rather have Tielemens instead of Basuma.
Of course, I would in that, especially against teams that want to play as well. I'm talking about Basuma
is a brick wall.
And Partey starting at Burnley or something. Burnley away, like the typical clubs that we kind of play bully football.
You might.
They can't bully us in the middle anymore, bro.
The season after, you might play Burnley in the championship.
But Nigel,
we've never been relegated. Don't talk to us about relegation.
You have been relegated. You have been relegated. You have been relegated.
No.
Yes, you have. Are you gonna claim
Arsenal
that
FC haven't never been relegated.
Are you gonna claim that you got a gold trophy as well? That's this big.
It's not a claim, bro. The fact that you volunteered that information proves we have one, innit? So,
and you know what? It's been, and it keeps him, and this shit keeps him up at night, and it's all good for me. You know, I don't mind. You know, that's why 2:00 in the morning, Borche's still fucking going to fucking gold trophy cunts. You know what I mean? He's still going for it, bro. He gets the shit. It's all right.
We got the Mickey Mousies.
It's all right, bro. It's all right. It's all right. See, that way you can sit there and continue to talk about your Mickey Mousies and never mention the gold trophy again. Bet you can't do that. But anyway.
The Mickey Mouse trophy is a keyring. It's a keyring, Niger. You know, when you come to Australia, you go to one of them $2 shops, you get yourself a little souvenir,
here we go,
little keychain, gold trophy. That's the size.
So going undefeated in Australia, you get a keyring. Swear that.
No, I'm saying that's how big it is. That's how big that trophy is that you guys claim. But anyways, go on about your Basuma. Keep talking about your Spurs players, you two.
Here we go. Mate, I'm not. Look
I think he did. He tried to draw me out, and then I bought the bait, and now he's trying to go back into hiding.
Now he's gone back into his cave. Yeah, we know how it is.
I'm still here. I'm just saying.
I'm just sitting. I'm just saying that I'll never win a gold trophy. It's all right. Don't. It's all right. You don't need to go there. Look, right now you need to win the De Jong trophy, and I think if Man United win the fucking De Jong trophy, at least it'll be a move forward for him. But right now it's fucking.
But wait, Football Capital, after De Jong, what else? Because let's be honest, you guys need about 8 to 10 signings. So
we're gonna steal one of your players, Martinez. Okay. You guys have been working on him, twerking.
Plays for Ajax, not
you guys have been twerking for. It doesn't matter.
Plays for your manager for 2 years, so there's nothing to do with your pool. It's just he just brought one of his players that he's been playing with for 3 years.
So, and what? What does that mean? He's still here.
No, but it's nothing to brag about. You brought a player that you've been managing for free. But you guys brought it up. What did you bring it up for then? To brag about?
Because you guys were in for him first. Because you guys had the pool. You guys have the pool.
We were in for him first, but apparently we came in for 40. You guys have come in for 50. You guys have jumped the gun and actually met the fucking valuation of Ajax, right? You guys have met that valuation now, from what I'm hearing, correct?
I don't know what the valuation is.
50 million euro.
He doesn't know.
No. I'll tell you. Ajax is saying 50 million euro. Arsenal came in with 40, right? And it was like, we can't go over 40. United have come in and said, no, we want him. We're going to pay 50. So it's not about, we came in.
Arsenal?
Huh?
Why doesn't he want to come to Arsenal?
Because right now, if he goes to fucking Man United, guess who he's playing with? Duh. What, is he going to want to fucking hang out with Arteta? For God's sake, Edu was fucking sucking Jesus' dick. He doesn't need head jobs from Edu.
Bro,
You guys were gonna get Rafinha.
Go on.
Rafinha, you guys had all the pool, you know.
Wait a minute, what
Rafinha's
happened? Wait, okay, Rafinha. Wait, is Rafinha still going to Chelsea? Wait, forget about Alpool.
No.
Is Rafinha still going to Chelsea? No, he's not. He was going to Barca. So now we're sitting there talking, oh, you had all the pool. Chelsea came along, right? And apparently they were going to get him. Barcelona came and went, how you going, bro? And Chelsea got thrown out the fucking window. It's not about us going. Rafinha wanted Barcelona. It could have been Chelsea. It could have been Liverpool. As soon as Barcelona come in, it's all fucking over. You guys could have gone through Milder and said, go get fucked.
Ozzy, do you know what? You know what's happening right now, and I've started to notice the trend. I've just over the last couple of weeks. What happens is our fan base allows so many narratives for the rest of the Premier League. So what people do on channels is they use our comments of our fan base to attack us. Football Capital knows if there's nothing specifically that me and you have said that he could attack on this show right now. But he'll draw from his social media tweets and say, do you know,
nah, it's from
Arsenal
your channel. You're hosting.
Wait a minute.
You're hosting.
I'll
clip it up. Hey, I'll clip it up. I can show you where, we're here. We're not worried about Man United's in the mud. Yeah, we're fine. We're in the mud. We know that though. So it's like an 8 Mile thing. Tell us something we don't know. We are in the mud. You guys finished above us. But yet, worst season, we're holding hands in the Europa League together with all the mad season that you guys had. So don't worry about us, what we're doing.
We didn't actually have a mad season, bro. We didn't have a mad season. Don't say we had a mad season. It wasn't good. Don't go.
It was one of your best seasons in years.
Bro.
Who told you that?
Why do you guys do that?
Who told you
You
that?
like Liverpool. You like Liverpool.
Oh, fuck off. I ain't going. No, wait a second. Wait, this is one of our best seasons. What best season? What did we achieve this season?
Hold on. But in the whole season, you're top 4. We're winning Champions League.
Wait a minute. I didn't say Champions League. I didn't say top 4. So there you go. There you go.
But this is your fan base.
No, unfortunately, that's diluted. That's unfortunate. That's a bit of diluted fan bases.
Hold on. Okay, fantastic. But it's your fan base. In Liverpool, it's like we've got the best right back, centre back, manager.
Man United, weren't they supposed to challenge for the Premier League this season? Your fan base? Sorry, bro.
You know, when you interrupt, you know that when you start interrupting, you know that you're in that minority, that fan base. Let me finish. Liverpool, best front three in Europe, all this sort of stuff. Do we all agree? Majority of that fan base, that what agenda they were pushing. Best manager, best team in Premier League history. Now they're saying, no. Rival fans saying that. No, you guys said that. You guys saying you guys had a mad pool, Arsenal. Mad pool, we're getting this player, that player. Yes, we're gonna do this next season. We're coming. Yeah. Last year, you going, we're gonna leave Chelsea for 3rd. How'd that work out for you? How'd that work out? Go pull the players that you're linked with. Go get them in. You got who's this Marquinhos from who? The favelas. Cool story.
Cool. If that's what we're doing, Football Capital, you lot told us you were going to win the league last year. What happened?
Yeah, we should have. Yeah, we fucking
Champions
bottled
League
it.
Didn't work, did it?
The goat has returned.
Yeah, bro. You had a title challenging squad.
Yeah.
You see, what we have is now, and this is
disagreeing.
No. But the thing is,
I was booking the bus.
Yeah. But you see, that's
the bus parade. Where's the bus? I still got it on lay-by.
Bro, we'll use that bus. Don't worry, we'll use the bus. I got plans for that bus.
We're going Azerbaijan.
No, we'll go.
Where's the final? St. Petersburg or Budapest? We might need it together.
We'll just fucking row.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I didn't say that. Yeah, bro. I didn't say we're gonna win the league, but with that team, especially
challenge.
Who came
You
second,
said challenge.
We have to push them. We have to push City all the way. We have to win a trophy this season. And yeah, we fucked it. We bottled. I don't know what happened at the club with all these players. They wanted to down tool. That's what can I do, bro?
As a fan, but
it's tough, isn't it?
As a fan, it's fucking it's impossible. It's impossible as a fan. But at the end of the day, we all had vibes. Arsenal fans had vibes. United fans had vibes, right? You knew me from the start of the season, Butcher. What did Aussie Guna say? Bits and bobs. What did I say? Start of the season. You know what I said. Top 6 is what I'm seeing, and I can't see more than that. I didn't stick with it because I'm being safe. No. I said it because I had a feeling it's where we're going to be. I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with top 6. I don't want 4th, Butcher. You know what I think of 4th? Not even on the podium. If I don't get a trophy, it doesn't mean shit to me. Yeah, but
the same thing is, you're a lot, not you guys, but a lot of the Arsenal fan base wants to compete straight away.
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
It's not the case, bro.
Not gonna happen.
Even with us now, the difference between us and United is we've got, like, if you go player by player, we probably got individual quality better than Arsenal. But as a team, these guys are all over the place. And let's see now what Ten Hag can do. And like back to your original question, what if we do get De Jong? What after him?
Yes.
Look, if we get Martinez in, to be honest, I'm not too sure where we're going to play him. Centre back, does he take Maguire's position? Or does
fuck off. He sits on the left, bro.
Where do you want him to play?
Left back.
No, not left. What left back? He hasn't played left back. He plays left back, but hasn't.
Bro, he's going to be better than Shaw.
But we just got Mauro Malacia from final that plays that position.
I thought you were using him for depth.
No, and that's another problem. If you're getting plays for depth, United, you're just gonna get plays for depth because we got a fucking 11. That's crazy. We need starting 11 players. This guy has to start. Whether he starts DM or takes Maguire's position, I'm not too sure where he's gonna play him. After that,
where do you want him to play though, bro?
Me,
besides De Jong,
I don't really want him.
Serious?
I don't really want him. I want Edson Alvarez. Same team. He's played the defensive midfield role.
It's his position.
Yeah, so that's what you want.
I've been banging him. I've been banging his drum for a while now. I like the way he plays, and he's not the most technical on the ball, but what he does off the ball, close the channels. When your left back and right backs go for that run, he tucks into them spots to cover. Where now Maguire or whoever's centre back doesn't have to drift all the way across to leave gaps in the defense, and that's how we copped all of our goals. Is everyone's just out of position. So this guy covers into spaces, blocks the channels, and he's not the best on the ball, but if you have De Jong in front, they complement each other, gives the midfield a bit of a balance. So I don't mind. I'm not saying he's rubbish, and if we get him, I'm gonna hate him. And no, if he comes in, I'm not too sure where he's gonna play him. Centre back, maybe centre back. That's only I can't see him playing him in left back. It would have to be in the centre back position. Now, whoever he trusts out of Maguire, Lindelof, Varane, that's up to the manager. You got to back him. After that,
from what you're saying, it sounds like you believe that the most important issue is DM right now for you.
100%. It's been for a couple years. It's been the same positions. Like
you got linked with Declan Rice.
Declan Rice, Neves, and all these players.
Ruben Neves is still up for grabs. No one's going for him.
But they're too much money because they put $100 million price tag. You're a joke, out of here.
But is he even? But Neves ain't even a DM, bro. He's a
CM,
it's like
he's a Tielemens. He's a Malinkovic Savic, and he's defensively minded. He's not specialty.
At the same time, Niger, that sometimes in Ten Hag doesn't always play with a number 6. It's kind of like a 3 in the midfield. He doesn't really have one sitting all the time. So it depends. He could even have, we could go into this season and have no new DM, and he can pretty much just bring players in like Eriksen. Oh, don't forget Eriksen's done as well. And one of your boys on your channel, what's his name? I forgot his name. Yeah, where's Eriksen? Well, Eriksen's here. I'm gonna clip that up, and when he's holding the shirt, I'm gonna put that together. So you tell him I'm coming. Yeah, I'm coming. I was on his side. I was on his side for a lot of the things, but I've turned.
You see that?
My head's turning.
You see that?
It's a Love Island thing. My head's turning.
Football capital's fucking waging war.
I had this. I've had enough. But look, you have Eriksen there with De Jong. Ten Hag could be going into this season saying, just keep the ball. We don't need to defend. Just keep it. And maybe that's the way he wants to go.
Who's the third midfielder in that?
Bruno. Eriksen. And you give Bruno a bit of a free roll because he's got the technical discipline of the cat.
I pray for that to be your midfield next season. I pray every night. I'm going to pray for that.
We got
midfield.
What for
in the Premier League?
We got Donny van de Beek as well.
De Jong and Fernandez in the Premier League. Fernandez.
You don't need a hard man. You don't really need a City never really had a hard man like that in their squads.
See what he's trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to keep possession, aren't you?
Yeah, but
you're trying to keep possession, aren't you?
Fernandinho dropped in as a centre back for a while, and Rodri just came in.
Rodri,
not the last season. In past seasons, they've had David Silva
in that midfield, bro. If you have no enforcer with all those ball players, it'll be too much, bro. I pray for it.
No, I get it. I do understand that they could go in a different way. You could go in a different way. Also, don't forget Donny van de Beek. Donny's still there as well. At the moment, Ronaldo could be leaving.
We have forgotten.
Ronaldo,
I think we have forgotten.
Yeah,
Ronaldo could be leaving, so we could be looking for a number 9. And it could not even be a target man. It could just be Anthony that he wants from Ajax as well. If you're Dutch and you've been to Amsterdam, no, that ship has sailed. But if you're Dutch and you've been to Amsterdam for a holiday, you're linked with us. So, sending your resumes.
Regardless if you've been red light district, doesn't matter. If that's what you're into, we want you at United.
No, what are you saying? Unfinished business with Depay playing as a false 9 for United.
No.
You can't see that working, no?
To be honest, I would rather have someone else in the midfield and have Bruno as a false 9 and come in tucking in. Because Bruno he's a decent finisher and he's got the tactical discipline of a cat, bro. You're all over the place. You just stay up there. And when the ball comes in, just go over the top, do a Vardy and run onto it and hit it in. Look, it's interesting. I don't know what Ten Hag is going to do, but at the end of the day, he's got a huge job. And I've said it before. I'd personally, for my team, I would like to see the football become better. I want to see us playing better football, and I couldn't care less if we finish 10th, 8th, 13th. As long as the football is better and you're pushing to win Europa League. Yeah. No, I'm not even lying, bro. Because I've seen my team win a lot of trophies. Yeah, but the last couple of seasons, the football has been horrible. We're talking about you can't make a fucking 2-meter pass to your teammate. You're kicking it out. That is the most frustrating thing. So if they can start playing a bit of football, the results will come and the trophies will come. But he's got a massive job. He's got a massive job.
I'll be honest with you, Football Capital. If football fans in this day and age were normal, then what would happen for the next 2 years is United fans would actually give Ten Hag time to cement his style of football and not be too focused on finishing 8th, 6th, all that stuff. They're just focused on let me just have a manager that I know exactly what he's trying to do. At least for this first year, even if he finished 8th, at least I know what he's trying to do. It's like kind of with Klopp. Remember when Klopp first came in? Liverpool were leaking. No, but they were leaking goals left, right, and center. But as a supporter, I was like, I can see what he's trying to create. He just needs to fix the defense. But I can see the football he's trying to play. He just has too many holes at the back, which is why they're plugging in goals. So if Ten Hag does that, that is a successful season. But we know social media. We know United fans feel entitled. So we know that's not going to be the narrative. If Ten Hag loses 2 out of his first 5 games, it's panic stations. He's not good enough. Maybe the Ajax thing was a smoke screen, all these sort of things. And then before you know it...
you're right. You're 100% right, man. And this is when they need to wake up, because what next? We've done the experience thing. Van Gaal and all these guys. We done the hidden hope with Moyes, and we did the legendary thingy with Oli. What next now? You got a manager now. They said Oli, he's got no tactics, freestyle football. Mad. Oli left, Radnick came in, tactical genius. They couldn't still pass the ball. So now it's the players. It's the players. It's nothing to do with Radnick's this and that. I wanted Radnick at the club, but upstairs. But okay, so now you're blaming it on the players. The same people that were blaming Oli that had no tactics, now blaming it on the players. Now you got Ten Hag in. We know what he can do at Ajax, and we've seen it not only in, or you can say the Dutch league, but also in the Champions League. He ran his steamroll like 4-1 and 4-0 against Dortmund this last season in the Champions League. It's not a joke, yeah. So he's done well. So you got a manager has got tactics. So what's your excuse now? Oh, it's going to be the players now, or all of a sudden it's the players. These fans now need to wake up, and go, look, if it takes 2 years, even to make top 4, 2 years. Because some of these players are mercenaries. Some of these players need to fucking wake up and say, you're not who you think you actually are. Yeah,
know yourself. Fucking know yourself. It's that know yourself.
You got to know yourself. And if the fans want to get their clicks, and if the fans want to bitch and whine on Twitter, go for it, bro. Go for it. This is the plan. We're going to stick to it now.
It's going to be fun for us to watch. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, no. It's going to be fun when we're on August the 4th, when your All or Nothing comes out as well. So stay tuned.
I appreciate it, man. I'm glad that you know the exact date of our.
Yeah,
because we're ready. We're ready for that tweet.
Because he's always.
With all the problems United have, Arsenal are like, hold on a second. We've got you covered. Yeah, you're in the mud. All or nothing, and it's actually nothing. So it's gonna be exciting. We can maybe even do a watch along, Nigel. Let's do a watch along. Let's do episode 1.
I'm down. But can we do a watch along for the Ericsson announcement? Because you were really excited about signing a 30-year-old.
Yeah. Look, you know what? We'll do that.
It's not his.
Deal's a deal.
It's not the signing. It's not his signing.
No, but they're like, look, where's Ericsson? Come on, Ericsson. I'm thinking, when did Ericsson be a celebration signing?
Yeah, no worries.
I'm like this.
Is our poster boy.
I have a question. Is Ten Hag top 10 managers in the world?
Top 10?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, that's enough. The stalling is enough for me. The stalling and
the bottom half, maybe, possibly. Ancelotti. What do we got? Ancelotti. Who else?
No, because this is an interesting
Arteta.
Klopp.
No, but do you ever go on Twitter Spaces?
Not really.
So I don't really a lot because it's a lot of wildness going on.
Fuck Twitter, bro. I can't stand Twitter. Twitter's a joke, man. Fuck that.
Full of crazy fans. Let me not lie, but we were doing a top 10, and people were talking about Pochettino and Ten Hag as number.
Pochettino can't get in there.
I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? And don't get me wrong, I think Ten Hag is relatively unproven. I believe this job is the first time where we're going to see to prove, okay, is he or isn't he? Like,
you can make an argument. You can make an argument for every manager. Lately, I've been hearing this season, Klopp is better than Ferguson. Well,
no.
Bro, everyone is crazy on social media.
Bro, no, don't start that shit. Don't start that. That's just fucking dumb. That's just fucking dumb, bro. Please, get the fuck out of here. You know, the fans, I think both ends of fans, sometimes you're going to have your fucking full fanatical fuckers where if you listen to them, you're going to get a headache. These guys would give the aspirin a headache. It's just not fucking worth it. Like, you just got to go, hey, good for you. You know, remember when they said you were special? It wasn't the good type. So off you fucking go. Guys, give me 1 sec. I just want to see if Del Boy's backstage. Sorry about this. I think I heard that noise you were talking about. Nah, he's not.
That one.
Nah, Del Boy's not. So, what I was going to say, right, is I've got Nigerian Englishman here, and he's got a favourite player called Kieran Tierney. Now, I like Kieran Tierney as well. I think every Arsenal fan loves Kieran Tierney for quality of football he plays, position he's playing left back is great, his energy, everything. But my problem here is this guy's fucking injury prone as fucking Abu Dhabi. And when we've got... Now, this is the thing where we're going for Martinez, right? And I think us going for Martinez was to try and plug a hole at left back. I really do. Because we didn't run after any other left back, right? So there was no other left back out there that we went for. And all of a sudden, Martinez comes along. And we're trying to chase him. Now, the thing is, 40 million euro Nigerian Englishman for a sub left back. Does that sound like Arsenal looking to make a depth signing, or does that sound like Arsenal making a starting line signing, my man?
This is an interesting one, but if I'm Kieran Tierney's manager, like from what the last 4 years have shown me, I know I'm gonna miss him for a period of the season, innit? I'm gonna miss him for, it could be 15 games, it could be 20 games in the season. So, which hurts me. I hope that doesn't happen this year. Fingers crossed. But the track record is the track record. So the fact that they're committing a 30 to 40 million on this Martinez proves to me a couple of things. It proves to me a couple of things. I think Martinez, as much as he's been playing as left centre back, I think he's excited about playing left back, to be honest. Like, given a chance to play left back and being a bit more adventurous and do more expansive things, because the fact that he's so versatile shows that he's a footballer. He's a ball-playing footballer, so he can't get to do a lot of that stuff as a centre-back. Do you get what I'm saying? So reports I'm reading are right. That's why he was so intrigued by the Arsenal project, because of the chance to play as a left-back and a potential DM cover. Like, I'm pretty sure every left-back that Arsenal talked to know Kieran Tierney's injury record. So in their head, they're thinking, I know I'm coming in as a backup, but it's Kieran, so I could displace him if I do well in those games that
I saw what happened with Tavares. It's like I saw Tavares take that position for a bit, and that's the thing for me. Like, I wonder about Kieran Tierney. I wonder about next season, about that left back position being a weak point, and right now he's not getting plugged. I honestly think, and this is my gut feeling is that if Arsenal get Martinez, Arsenal are looking, yep, okay, Tierney will start, but I think if Tierney gets injured, Martinez will flow into that left back position. If he plays well, I think Tierney's going to have a hard time getting back into that position, just like he did when Savic got in.
But is it a worry? Is it a worry that you're bringing in a player who the last 2 seasons hasn't really been playing left back in hopes of he's a decent left back?
That phases me a little bit too, because to be perfectly honest, we can go and find a fucking a left back, just a left back. You know, you can go and grab a right back like Max Aarons. You can go out and find yourself just a left back. But what I'm noticing, Borche, is we go for fucking Vieira. He can play attacking mid. He can play right wing. He can play left wing. He can play this. He can play that. What can he actually play is my problem. So you got Vieira.
That's what I was saying.
It's not
too many jacks of all trades when you need
a master of one.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's good that you're versatile and all that stuff, but you don't have the squad to have a versatile player like your City or Liverpool, where we can get a left back in that can do this job and that job. Milner that can do 2 or 3 jobs.
An engine.
No worries. In that sort of squad, it works, you know. But just in Arsenal, and look, it could work. Martinez could come in, play left back, and could be one of the best left backs in the league. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's just I look at it as someone that keeps an eye on the Dutch league every season. I just don't see why you're going for a player.
So
unless you're playing him left centre back. Well, then I don't know what's happening with. Is Gabriel might leave? Is he going to Juve with all the links there? I don't think so. But there's always every now and then a link to him to leave. Is Saliba coming back in? I know he plays he's a right centre back, right?
Right centre back. Ben White's fucked.
Unless Arteta's going with a 3 in the back.
Yeah.
And then unless he changes it up, he goes, what are these guys?
What's Pep doing? What's Pep doing?
Don't look at Pep. He's looking at Conte 3 in the back. Are we going to match him? You know what I mean?
Why is he looking at Conte? For what?
Same system. He's the only one that really plays 3 in the back and all that. But
actually, he does it well though. But you know, give Conte well. He does when he does play 3 in the back. It's fucking good.
He's going to play Perisic as a right wing back, bro. Like a guy's 33 years old. What do you want him to bomb down?
No, what's your fuck? You don't get it, bro.
He's. You guys take Traore?
Who?
Traore.
What am I going to do with
Villa? I don't know. Bench press someone. He's got the pace.
Bro, if I need someone to go in and throw some fucking elbows and shit, I'll take him and fucking go in there and punch the fucking goal.
Your target man just holds 4 players up while your sackers and your
imagine him crashing into a goalkeeper, right? He goes 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. You fucking put the goalkeeper in a coma. He gets a yellow and now the sub keeper comes on, bro. Yes, we won the game. So
you see with the profile players we're going in for recently is what that shows me is Arteta is trying to mimic his mentor because City have players that can be used in different roles, but also number 2, it makes I think he's looking for that profile of player to obviously help the negotiations too, because if you look at like a Zinchenko and a Martinez and even a Hick, if you look at the profile of those players, they can all play more than one position, right? And if you look at those positions in our team, I'm pretty sure it looks like there is someone that's more of a guaranteed star. So as a left back, there's a Tierney. A right back, there's a Tomiyasu. Defensive midfielder, there's a Partey, right? So as part of the negotiations, I'm thinking, look, the fact that you can play in 2 different positions increases the amount of games you can actually play in. So I believe that's the style they're trying to use. And I do also believe it's important to have 1 or 2 Milner type players that can plug in holes in different situations. I'm not saying it's ideal for all the profile that we're looking for, but I see what they're trying to do. Is it going to be like, because if we get a Martinez and we don't get another number 6 to cover Partey,
that's what I was going to say next.
If El Neni and Lokonga aren't working, we still have the 3rd option of a Martinez to be thrown in there. I'm not saying he's one of the leading positions that we'll put in there, but it gives us that extra option. Do you get what I mean?
Fill a gap. I was thinking the same thing.
That's why I think he's done it. It's weird. Don't get me wrong. This whole trying to be Pep, a B-Tech Pep is kind of annoying. Like, try and do your own thing, but if he gets us Champions League or wins the Europa League this season, then
he has to win. Listen, that's not if. See, right now Arteta's in, for me, his last fucking season. So unless he comes back with the Europa League trophy in his hand and says, "Here you go," and pushes in the Premier League, then you can go and get fucked. Because to be perfectly honest,
okay, Ozzy,
yo,
would you accept? Someone asked me this the other day.
I wouldn't take 8th position in Europa League.
Thank you. People thought I was mad for saying that.
Do you see that? Do you see that? I knew exactly what the fuck you were gonna say.
I'm not having that because for me that's
fuck that shit.
Was like, but you've won a European trophy. How are you? And you got Champions League. I get it. But I'm still playing like an 8th place team. That's fucked, bro. That's messed up.
In the Premier League, the league that we're supposed to be competing in, we finished 8th. Nah, man. Embarrassing, bro. That's when we turned into a massive banter club. Fuck that shit. Keep the fucking Europa League. Nah, bro.
The lowest position he can finish for me to keep his job, and that's only with nah. He can finish 5th and get Europa League for me.
4th in Europa.
5th,
sorry.
Now, if he finishes 5th and wins the Europa League, for me, that's good enough. But anything below that, if he finishes 4th, nah. Yeah, that's it. 5th in the Europa League. That's as far as I'm going, man. Fuck
yeah, I'll get that out by Christmas.
Yeah, bro. I guarantee they'll be doing it, bro. They'll be
that's
doing
all we're hearing.
Look, you know what it is, yeah?
4th.
Yeah, I can see that fight.
Look, this is what I'm saying. Like, last summer, I made a decision. Look,
you made a decision?
Like, a lot of football fans, yeah, think that they are supposed to tell you how you're supposed to support your team.
No.
Like, that's what I don't like. So everyone support their team in any way they decide to. So what I made a decision is, look, my board picked out of all the experienced managers out there, they decided to go with Mikel Arteta. So for me, that shows me that they're trying a project rather than trying to fix things straight away. So I took my brain to that space. Like, okay, look, I can't be upset with Arteta for now because
no, you can't be upset with him.
Because it's the board. They picked him for a job that I don't believe he was ready for anyway. Exactly. So I can't be upset about Arteta. So I made my decision. Okay, what from his capabilities and this squad, what can I see from last season? And I looked at the squad. I said, you know what? If he finishes 6th, that for me, what he's capable of as a manager, that was good enough with that squad. I said, if we sign 2 more players in the last summer, he has a good enough squad to go for 4th. I said this squad 6th at best. Did you hear that?
Yeah, what happened there, bro? You said 6, and what happened was even God said bang. Fucking Nigerian.
Yeah, I don't know. It felt like you were in Baghdad for a little bit there.
Don't go outside. Don't you go outside talking that shit, bro.
It's raining season in Lagos, so you know they don't play when it comes to that over here, bro. It's nuts.
Oh fuck.
But yeah, so and then this season now he needs to get Champions League football, like top 4, top 5, and Europa League, Champions League or bust for Arteta, man. There's no excuses or anything. I'm Arteta in, but I can't.
Well, can I ask you something then?
If he doesn't do that. Go on.
You're saying Champions League or bust, right?
Yeah.
Now, who do you see yourselves finishing above? City?
You lot.
No, I'm talking about Arsenal. Do you guys seeing finishing above City, Liverpool?
In the Prem, you're talking Premier League. He's saying
okay, so that means Arsenal's 3rd. You see yourselves finishing above Chelsea?
Look, I would say this now. Chelsea,
where I'm going with it.
Levels.
I want to. Okay, obviously, City and Chelsea. They're City and Liverpool are on a kind of another level, right? Where you're looking at 3rd. Then you're looking at can you get at the moment as we speak with all the recruitment that's already happened, not maybes and Martinez is maybe coming in all that.
Yeah.
With the recruitment so far, do you see yourselves, even with your manager, finishing above Spurs or even Chelsea?
If it's no,
then sack him now. Sack him now because it's Champions League or bust. Sack him now. There's no point.
No, but the window's not closed. The window's not closed.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. If the window closes and you're in that situation where you're like, I don't see us finishing above. Yeah, we all know Premier League's football's can throw up all these
Yeah,
weak
no,
things.
but no chances. Not on chances. It's got to be on some
Man United
certainty.
is going to strengthen. Yeah, Man United will strengthen as well. And we're looking to close that gap too. Spurs. Then you got Chelsea. I think we're all kind of 4 of us are kind of fighting for 3rd or 4th. Let's just say maybe in our scenario more so
Arsenal,
for the
Tottenham,
4th.
and Man. Well, Arsenal, Tottenham, and Man U for the 4th spot. 3rd and 4th spots are still up for grabs.
Even Chelsea, I reckon Chelsea they could be in trouble if they stop if they don't make any signings.
No,
because
for sure. As is,
you're linked
in
FC.
trouble, bro.
It's good to be linked with Neymar, Ronaldo, Rafinha, and Dembele, but you got no defenders. So unless you're going to get your Bowley rocking up and playing centre back, then I don't know what they're going to do.
Or quarterback.
Yeah.
The
LeBron James.
But this is what I'm saying. If you guys look at it and you're like Champions League or bust, well, do you guys think if you think that you're not finishing above these other teams, get rid of him now, bro, and get a new manager in before the season starts. You'd rather start fresh and then give him
do you know
another
what?
2 years or 3 years.
I made a decision. If top 6 gets him another year from me, innit? So he finished the top 6, so he's got another year. Personally, right now, if we don't sign anyone else, I don't think we can finish top 4. But if Arteta doesn't finish top 4 with the squad, regardless of who we buy, he has to go anyway. I don't care.
He falls on his sword.
Sign more players or no players, he has to get top 4.
That would be.
It's kind of a waste as well, though. It's kind of a waste.
It's a waste of. It's a waste of another season this way.
It is what it is. I guess.
Hear you, which is why I do believe I think we'll sign 3 more players before the window. I think we need 4 personally, but I see us signing 3 more players before the close of the window. And for me, that and if Arteta can't do it with those extra 3 players, whoever comes in next has a better foundation to come with than anyone else since Wenger. So I'm okay with that too. So whatever the next manager's coming,
he'll get a better tune.
Yeah, with less holes to plug in than what Arteta.
Yeah, but it depends who you guys will point. It all depends who you guys will point as the next guy.
If he's a different style completely, then the whole thing starts all over the fuck again.
That's the problem that we've had at United. It's one manager comes in, different style, change it up, and it's just continuously changing. And even if Ten Hag, all right, doesn't work out in the next 2-3 years, you need to bring in a manager that maybe is better, but has roughly the same system. Because you don't want to be now changing it up.
For
counter-attack
sure.
team. It is difficult, bro. It is difficult.
I got one more question, and Borja, I want you to answer this one too, right? Because it's an Arsenal question, but it's a weird one. Nigel, Borja, I'm going to give you 2 options. Right? I'll give you 2 transfers now. Any player you want, decent, right, in the starting 11. Or I'll give you 3 to get in the starting 11, but you need to sell one of the starting lineup players, not Xhaka. Which one?
Am I giving Arsenal? Am I picking for Arsenal here?
Yeah, just for shits and giggles.
I'll give you some players.
Just for shits and giggles. Nigel, what would you take? Would you take the 2 transfers and say, all right, we'll go with this? Or would you go, all right, fuck it, I'll sell someone from the starting line, right? And you get me 3 players. And when we're talking 3 players, don't go saying fucking Mbappe. Let's be serious, right? Let's talk serious. What do you think?
Bro, that changes the dynamics, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm saying 3 players. Like, I'll give you an example of a right winger like Chiesa.
Okay.
Is
So
he
this
on
is what
free?
I would do.
Is he going
I'm gonna take 2 because you're not
fucking shit.
Let me get rid of Xhaka.
That's why I put that in there. I go, I bet you say Xhaka out and I'll get 3. Nah, bro.
So easily, so quickly. But I would sign any 2 players. I'd sign Malinkovic, Savic, and Gnabry.
Boom. So left back stays fucking bare. Okay.
You only let me get 2, but if I was gonna, that's the funny thing. If I was gonna sell one player,
Who would you sell?
I would have sold Tierney for Cucurella as a left back. Because I know he plays more games. He plays more games.
I saw.
He plays more games,
I knew. This is why I put it. I knew you'd do it. I knew you'd sell out your boy. There's no loyalty here.
But I didn't do it. I went for Gnabry and Malinkovic Savic.
But you knew what. But you knew what you should. You knew what you should have done. You knew what you should have done. Borj, what do you reckon, bro?
What for Man United or Arsenal? Who am I picking for? I'll give you some.
No, I'm joking. Not for Arsenal. For your lot.
But just Lingard available.
No. I'm talking your lot. Yeah. I'm talking your lot now. If I said to you, yeah, I know you'd say, I know you're going to pick the three. You'd be crazy not to pick the three.
I got De Jong,
so many players
Alvarez.
you can sell for United, bro.
Who would you sell?
De Jong, Ronaldo.
So, no, but Ronaldo's already walking out. You can't sell Ronaldo.
Yeah, you can because he's not on a free. We have to sell him.
Actually, okay. All right, no, actually, no. That's fair enough. Okay, so you fucked off Ronaldo. He's fucked off Ronaldo. Ronaldo's fucking gone. Fuck that cunt. Shit prick.
Up front, though. That's another thing. Probably grab Harry Kane, see what he's about.
So you take Harry Kane.
We said realistic, bro. Come on.
No, that could be realistic. That could be realistic.
No, you're not in the Champions League, so he's not coming to you, lot. Not like the Spurs are going to win the Champions League.
He's got more of a chance at winning a trophy at this shit Man United team.
Because
he's got more chances at Man United now.
They're probably going to drop out of Champions League and then meet us two in the Europa League, unless you guys drop out in conference. You guys can drop out into the conference possibly, depending how you guys.
We're not going to drop out in the conference. We'll take you with us.
Bro, you guys just beat Nuremberg, who are Bundesliga 2. They came 8th last year in the Bundesliga.
Dude, did you see the squad?
11 points below us. Why are you talking about anything, bro? You can't.
I'm talking about your game. Why are you coming?
Because if that's the level we're at, imagine what you guys would have done against them.
Listen, I know Man United get all the clicks, and you mention United and the
wrong kind of clicks. That's all right.
Arsenal get all the clicks, bro. No.
Nuremberg has got 2 goals for you. So you never know. Conference League for you guys could be good, could be decent. The European trophy, that nice little vase they got, not too bad. Look up front, I don't know.
Can you believe the crack that he's on? He's on some serious crack right now. You know, I'm telling you. Let me know, because you were chatting all this shit, and you went from fucking
about Nuremberg, and we're talking about Man U players. How did Nuremberg get into the conversation?
We're talking about Europa League. We're talking about Europa League, and I said, you guys.
We asked you for 3 players, bro. You're talking about Europa League. Why?
3 players.
Typical Man U.
He's like, you want a Champions League. No.
Always distractions. Answer my man's question.
Simple. It's a real simple question.
You don't want me to take Harry Kane.
No. Harry Kane.
Underneath, you're probably wearing that Spurs jumper.
Yeah? No. Take Harry
Kane.
Why not?
No, I actually thought he would go to Man United. I actually believe that. Remember, I told you, Borchie, Man United, Harry Kane. I can see it. Not Man City.
I can't pick. So who can't I pick?
If
you can't.
Didn't get into the Champions League, then I'd say United. But nah, bro.
That's why I said to you, I guess Spurs will probably drop. This is how we got to Nuremberg. I said Spurs are going to drop out of Champions League into Europa League, play against us. Yeah,
but you guys might get 6 games in the Champions League, innit? You know how Spurs they don't collect trophies; they collect accolades like the highest gate fee at the Champions League or. That's their accolades.
What was Nigel? What was that one from this season? Winning in the latest comeback against Leicester.
Nigel, there's their trophy. Here you go. The Frantel fucking trophy for Spurs coming your way.
Real talk.
So, Borcha, you're saying Harry Kane?
If Harry Kane's not a realistic target, it's very hard to say what number 9 I want up front, because at the moment they're very limited at the moment, to be honest. And I can't really see anyone else that's going to come in and maybe play that style.
Sidebar before you continue. You know, unlike Sky Sports, when they're always showing the players' accolades when they're interviewing a new player.
I know what you're going to do with this.
1 Premier League titles, FA Cup. Spurs are like, played for Spurs for 6 years. That's like that. There's no trophy. Played for Spurs. I'm looking at Defoe. It's like played for Spurs in 2 different stints. I'm like, okay. This blue part's supposed to talk about awards. What have you won? sorry. Go back to what you said.
That's fucked up.
It gets better. It gets better. Yeah, but I don't know for a number 9. If I sell Ronaldo, I'm not too sure, man. There's not any real number 9s out there at the moment that can maybe play that system. It's just hard to pick. I don't know. Maybe you get an Anthony in, but to be honest, I don't even really want him to.
You sound like you're bored right now, bro.
It sounds like he ain't got options. He doesn't know who he wants.
It's tiring. It's tiring, man. When there's no one available, your team's dead. I don't know. You guys got Muhammad and Jesus, and you still can't get a prayer. What about us over here? You know, it's crazy over here.
We're trying it all. We're trying it all on. So what are you saying, boys?
Leaks in my stadium and all that. I saw Ronaldo try fix the leaks first. You know,
real talk. I heard about them.
I'll keep Martial up front for 1 year. See how he turns up.
So no, you never know. Ten Hag and Martial, he might be able to. There's a player in Martial somewhere. I just don't know if anyone will ever find it, but there is one in
Martial, there. Mate, Martial, the player in Martial disappeared fucking years ago. And to be honest, it's never gonna fucking. He's never gonna fucking turn into anyone, bro. He's gonna turn into a nobody. He's always been a nobody. Everyone talking about him being the new fucking Henry. It was never gonna happen. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He's not good enough. He's not good enough for fucking.
Bro, I was about to ask you, how flexible are you? How did your arm just turn? I was like, what the heck just happened there? There was an arm there. I was like, rah.
Oh, it's my uncle, mate. He's having a look. He's saying, who the fuck's he talking to? So, Borche, you don't know who you're going to go for? The confusion that Man United is going through from the fucking from the management to the fucking fans.
Jong, Alvarez, Ronaldo fix the leaks in the stadium. Going for that.
He'll go. I'm going for two. Honestly, to be perfectly honest, I hate to say it, I'd only go for two. And the two players I'd go for, and you guys will be like, oh, what the fuck? Now, I'd actually go. I'd go Yuri Tielemens, right? I'd definitely go Yuri Tielemens, and I'd be trying to get Chiesa.
I'm not mad at that.
They don't usually leave Italy though.
Yeah, I know, but London is so much more fun.
Even like that Scamacca guy as well. Arsenal wanted him. The Italians really just stay in the Italian league. The boring fucks.
I swear.
Yeah, they're doing what English players used to do. Like, we're not leaving our we're staying in England.
Before the options.
Is it Tomori that was at Chelsea? He's at AC Milan. He's not bad, but he's a centre back. He's not too bad, bro. He's done well. Actually, bro, I'll take Tammy Abraham. Bro. If I saw Ronaldo,
you take Tammy Abraham?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I will. I'll take him. Take him. I think in a 10, he's not. Look, you can't say, you sold Ronaldo, you replace him with Tammy Abraham. He's more of a if Ronaldo does stay, if Ronaldo still stays at the club this season, I would love to have Abraham in as a playing half the games as well, Europa League, and then stepping in some of the Premier League, the Cup.
He's been decent. He's been decent.
But yeah, I'll take Abraham.
Guys, honestly, that question there, anyone who's watched the channel, I want you guys to put your fucking answers in. What would you do? Who would you sell to get 3? Would you just go for 2? And tell me who your fucking players are going to be. Guys, on that one, this has been a long yarn, but I reckon I had a fucking mad time too. Unfortunately, we lost Del Boy Gunner. It was all shits and giggles. But my man, Nigerian Englishman, in the building. Where can they find you, Niger? I mean, apart from
you can find me One Touch TV on YouTube. You can catch me on One Touch _TV on Instagram, and One Touch T on Twitter.
One Touch
Randomly,
T.
that one, but
on
One Touch T. Touches there.
Yeah, so many touches. You know, I like to touch.
He loves the touches.
Also, you can catch me on the Armory TV on all socials, and Tunnel TV on all socials as well. So big up.
More touches than the Neverland Ranch.
Yeah, bro.
Hey. Cut that part out.
Not that flexible like Steve over there. Not that flexible.
No MJ slander on my watch, mate. Legend.
Borcho, where can they find you, bro?
Yeah, on the Football Capital, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, I think is Capital Media, stuff like that. But Football Capital, I think everything should come up.
That's wonderful, guys.
When's your
look,
next live show, Football Capital. By the way, when's your next?
I don't do live shows.
No, we do pre-records, bro. Like we're doing now, bro.
Okay.
Edit, make it.
Not yet.
Hopefully, we will. It'll be fun and games if we get that done. It'll be fun.
Get everyone in the studio.
Yeah, I just want to get in the comment section. That's why.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, you get in the comment sections like Fawad got in the comment sections on your one. That worked out fucking well.
Exactly.
I swear. But guys, look. Cheers for checking out this yarn. I think we had a fucking great one. We covered some shits and giggles, some this and that, and we all know what the yarn's about. Unfortunately, Del Boy Gunner couldn't come back and join us, but you know what? We'll definitely get him on the channel again, and I'm gonna leave his links to his channel and his socials in the description as well as these lads. Yeah. But look, from the Aussie Gooner, from all the guys in the panel, I'd like to say cheers very much. Like, share, and subscribe on all the fun stuff. And it's Uru, guys. Uru.
Uru.